a lot of the theory of change and organizing tactics that they use as these big national organizations are called mobilizing strategies. And what that basically means or assumes, and this isn't bad. I actually want to start off by there's no value judgment on both sides. We're just going to differentiate them. What that means is that the assumption of these organizations is that knowledge is at the top, that the power and the decision of what we should do in a given moment, like when there's a Muslim ban, what they say is sign this petition or call your member of Congress or do this thing. It's a mobilizing strategy. And all of us doing this one thing all together at once will create a ripple. And it does, right? Sometimes it totally, absolutely works. Having everyone do one thing all at once in a very sort of linear way. So let's talk about what is organizing. What's an organizing model? How many people were part of the Women's March? Cool, okay. Or how many people, I'm trying to think of if there's a conservative, well, you're probably not going to raise your hands if you're in this room, but a conservative equivalent to this is the anti-abortion, anti-choice movement. The anti-abortion, anti-choice movement is it's very disaggregated. It's very distributed. Same thing with the Women's March. It was it was well organized, but it was let's do this thing in many different places and let's see what arises from it organically, right? Are people following sort of the difference? Okay, so organizing strategies are a very different type of organizational structure and theory of change that organizations can take. And what's fascinating about this very moment that the Trump election has sort of caused both the right and the left to wake up to is that both Republicans and Democrats, conservatives and progressives, and socialists, have been overusing this mobilizing, particularly with the onset of online advocacy and email, overusing this mobilizing strategy, and they've been underutilizing the organizing strategy. And they haven't been giving people the tools to do these things on their own time.